Good morning. It is quite exciting to be with you today. And Mark, thank you very, very much. I've had the opportunity to speak here at the Union League and of course other places. This is the first place where Mark is so prepared and so focused on every possible detail. It's the only place that I've ever come where on the podium was one of the most important inventions ever made that every one of us certainly can go nowhere without. And that, of course, is duct tape. Not exactly sure why this is up here, but I'm sure it has a reason and a purpose. I'm going to leave it right there and not interfere with today's activities. But you know you're in good stead when you have a roll of duct tape right nearby. Rich Levin, Chairman of the Private Investors Forum, I want to thank him and certainly Mark. Can we please give both of them a big, big round of applause? We are honored, and it is a great privilege that we have William Draper III here with us this morning. He's our honoree, and you'll be hearing from him very shortly. I'll have a couple comments to make as well, but please give a warm Philadelphia welcome to William Draper III. I want to thank all of our sponsors, and I'll mention just a couple: Blank Rome and Morgan Lewis, Internet Capital Group, Safeguard Scientific, and Turner Investment Partners. Thank you all, and thank all of our sponsors. I am certainly excited to welcome so many of you. I understand this is a sold-out event to the Angel Venture Fair right here in the wonderful city of Philadelphia. It's terrific to be in a room full of people with great ideas, great business plans, great determination, and certainly great talent. Your innovations are driving Philadelphia's growing reputation as a smart choice for business. I want to thank the gentleman in the back. One has a display. I think they were looking into myocardial infarctions. I appreciate you not trying to strap me down to the table over there. I'm in pretty decent shape and probably would not have gone too well for this morning's activities, but I just gave you a big shout out. So, okay, all right, we'll figure out how to make those two work together. In any event, this city is growing in population. We have hundreds of thousands of college students here in Philadelphia and the region, and many of them, I met, a little more seriously, I've met many of the young people who are either recently graduated, some coming up for graduation in the next week or so. Many are choosing to stay right here in Philadelphia after they graduate. But as they say in sales, if you don't ask, you don't get. So for all of you who have recently graduated or are about to graduate, we want you to stay right here in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection and keep doing what it is that you do, which is to use your entrepreneurial and innovative skills to create jobs and economic opportunity. We want to keep more and more of that activity right here in Philadelphia. We're also a city that, of course, embraces our business community. We embrace entrepreneurship. We embrace creativity and innovation. I like to think of Philadelphia as an incubator city where you can actually test your ideas in real time, in a real place, in a real city, with real people, real neighborhoods, and a real downtown, and see what the marketplace responds to. Site Selection Magazine, one of the top industry resource publications, recently named Philadelphia's metropolitan area as the 7th in the top 10 regions in population over 1 million in which to locate a company. We're also ranked number 3 in the country for technology development by cyber coders. Beyond all of these positive media rankings, we're also seeing a very interesting trend among a variety of firms, both large and small. They're learning that they can recruit and keep talent right here. And you're best advised as a corporate presence to take a second look at the city of Philadelphia. And why? Because the young and talented workforce wants to be in the city. They want to be close to their work and the many amenities that we have to offer. Philadelphia is truly a place to be. We have organizations like Philly Startup Leaders that's headed by Bob Moll, which helps businesses help themselves by identifying capital, facilitating networking, and offering advice to entrepreneurs. Indy Hall is a co-worker space where many of the city's entrepreneurs and startups are choosing to locate. It's a groundbreaking place that allows Philadelphia's new businesses to share ideas and interact. And out of this comes real innovation. The Science Center in University City also offers lab and office space for startups that focus on science and research and technology. It also provides programming and support services for entrepreneurs. And these aren't the only places in the city like that either. Philadelphia has 44 and growing, 44 incubators, co-worker and multi-tenant spaces to suit every level of entrepreneurship in almost any sector. Several have opened in just the last year, including Good Company Group, 1650 Arch Street, Venture Forth on North 8th, Tower Hill, with many more on the way during the course of 2012. The city has just wrapped up Philly Tech Week, a week-long celebration of technology and innovation that focuses on improving Philadelphia. I had the great pleasure of being a judge in one of the contests and saw some really exciting ideas. We know the importance of entrepreneurship, and that's why our administration is engaged in supporting startups and small businesses, minority business, female-owned business, any opportunity to promote this great city. But at the heart and soul of it, it really is still about jobs and economic vitality. Our Office of Business Services is based on a concierge model where small business owners are helped to navigate through city government with a business services representative that's assigned to them. We've established a business services portal, an online resource for anyone looking to start a business in Philadelphia. And we're driving the idea that people should be able to go on our website or get a printed piece of material or something that they can download. And we should be able to tell you, for virtually any kind of business you want to start up, what you need to do, what license and permits you need, and how we can have you spend more time online, less time in line, and spending that time with us in person as opposed to you being out in your business location. We want to give people the tools and the resources they need to turn their ideas into reality. And so my administration has been creating more opportunities, as I mentioned, for minority, female, and disabled business owners through our target participation rates. My hope is that these businesses will expand as they become prime contractors. We also need to focus on business-to-business activity between and among local businesses. We can also help jumpstart our own economy by supporting those who are right near us, right here, who are also more likely to hire local in the first place. We focus on tax reform to ease the burden on business. With the working relationship with our Philadelphia City Council, we're eliminating a $300 licensing fee for all new businesses in Philadelphia. We're phasing in a program of eventually eliminating the first $100,000 in gross receipts from taxation on all businesses here. And we're also instituting a single sales factor apportionment program across all sectors, which will help everyone lower their costs of operating in our city. City Council also passed legislation that we expect will attract hedge fund businesses to Philadelphia by exempting them from the net profits tax here in Philadelphia. We're serious about tax reform, and I've been a leader in that area in all of my time, both in City Council and now as the mayor of our great city. But the most important thing that I will do here this morning is to introduce to some and present to others a man who is, when people talk about legendary, they're often usually just talking about how long you've been around. And then there are others who are in fact legendary in their area because of what they've done. And so I have a citation, a tribute for our guest speaker here today, but let me just say, and it's very well written, it says all the appropriate things. I spent a lot of time up last night working on this, and I'll read a part of it. But let me just say that William Draper III is the venture capital, what hydrogen is to water. He really is the real deal. Please welcome up to the podium William Henry Draper III.